Greetings and welcome to the Days of Green. In a world of Faerun, in a time where adventures are plenty, these are the mishaps and magic of 4 adventures. Bowtie.
You know what? Maybe you guys should lock me away.
Zira.
No, that's not holy shit. This is holy shit. Well, actually, that might be holy shit. I don't know.
Twig.
Oh, look, a man with no nose.
What the world?
And Devotion.
Really yummy in the script.
Join us as we go and find ourselves lost in an adventure. I am Andrew, and I hope you enjoy.
You are all trapped in this windmill, this old windmill in the city of Shinsville. You guys have fought this girl Drow, okay? And she got very upset with the circumstance she was in. You guys killed her spiders and killed one of her men, and then she gracefully fled, okay? And with that, you guys were being chased by the wolves. You guys ran more toward Shinsville, following somewhat close by the Drow lady but far enough away. And you made a way into a windmill, and you guys were able to climb up to the top area, okay? How are you guys doing on rest, first of all?
I'm a little bit down, but not too bad.
Okay, your guys' health is still pretty good?
Yeah.
Let me know if you need to take any kind of, the time-wise, rest-wise, because the predicament that you guys are in, she knows where you're at somewhat. The wolves know where you're at, and they are at the bottom of this windmill, and they are trying to get to you guys. You're somewhat of a safe zone, but you don't know for how long, okay? You can tell that the Drow were in this area and they were doing something. You would assume that they were probably attacking cargo caravans and just robbing from them, okay? That would be the guess.
Whoa, is that the windmill we're in?
Yes.
What's his name?
His name is Safan. Yeah, just like the wind.
Savan or Safan?
Safan. Just like the wind. What kind of rest did you guys want to do?
I mean, I'm good.
Are you full up?
I'm only 1 point off.
Okay, I am 3 down.
Okay. So do you want to... That would be spending a rest point to gain HP, right?
Yes.
If it's a short rest?
You'd be doing a, I would assume, quick rest.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend 1 or more rest points to, when you do, you gain 2 HP per rest point spent.
Okay.
Okay.
I got half of my mana, but I guess I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I think a long rest. Would a long rest do a full HP fill?
It should, right?
Gain temp HP equal to gain your advantage.
I think that's when you restore your rest points, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but it's...
I'm fine.
On a long rest.
Yeah.
Just doing a short.
Regaining all spent mana points, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on a long rest. Complete long rest. Cool. Short rest would it consist of for 10 minutes. So
how high up in the tower are we?
you are probably about, we'll say, 25 feet, 30 feet up.
Okay.
The wolves are, someone at the bottom kind of moving around, moving quickly and stuff. You can see the woods in the distance. Also, you can see what appears to be the drow that you had fought, as well as maybe a couple of other drow. Okay. In this room, you can see it's very torn, tarnished, broken things, broken pieces of wood, slippery, old. You can also see that there's somewhat what appears to be an ambered fire that was put out, as well as fresh food that has been eaten off of. Okay. You see the pile of books. You can also see some weird mechanisms sticking out of some of the parts and the broken pieces. You guys come from the ladder, the bottom ladder, and you also see a ladder that goes up, that's up against the wall. It's kind of broken a little bit, but somebody who's skilled can climb it.
In ladder climbing?
Yes.
I definitely want to check out the books.
It would probably be... Would it be
Athletics.
athletics or acrobatics? For climbing the ladder.
Yeah, acrobatics would probably be more bad about it.
Okay.
I can try.
Well, no, I'm not skilled.
I'm skilled.
I'm just...
What's the ladder for?
It goes to the top of the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and do my
Meditating.
my pouty, edgy
Broody.
Romance, broody.
Your Batman impression just sitting on the roof.
Nice, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll for acrobatics, please, brother. As you climb up the ladder.
I'm the knight. That will be a 16.
16. You just make it look beautiful. You're kind of like waving to everybody and stuff because they're holding all with one hand, and you're kind of just jiving up the ladder. You peek up to the top, and then go ahead and roll for an awareness for me, please. And you can add your awareness bonus.
Cool. We never get to add awareness bonus. That would be a 15.
15. Gotcha. As you are confidently going up this ladder, you can tell, awareness-wise, there is somebody else up here. Maybe even two. What is everybody else doing? So, Twig, you said that you were going to be in the books area and stuff, okay? As you're rifling through, you notice just a bunch of books about, just some poetic books. A lot of just beautiful words and stuff. You kind of somewhat, I would assume, don't all understand some of it. But then there is a book that has a bunch of like drawings, okay? And each drawing is a drawing of a different kind of animal, and each one has like a symbol at the top of its head, similar to the wolf that you had ran into. Okay?
I'm probably going to be with her looking at the books.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be circling the outside, looking through all the windows, looking at the terrain outside, looking for possible escape routes.
She's doing being
Let's-
practical.
With your books looking for, you stumble upon a book, Zira. You stumble upon a book that's basically written by humans in this area, Shitsville people. Okay? And it's basically a catalog of a lot of the creatures that they have seen in this area, okay? Mainly it has a mixture of like just beast and rarely will you stumble upon some kind of fiend-esque creature, okay?
Can I write that stuff down in my bestiary to be able to reference
You would
later?
have to spend time to do that, but yes.
Well, I mean, we're taking a rest.
10
right now.
minutes.
Yeah.
I am taking the one book with me, so we'll have that one with the symbols and stuff.
Oh,
I'll probably
okay.
take both.
Well, okay, yeah, we'll just take the book and then
Yeah.
I'll just sit
Okay.
there and work on.
Gotcha. Devotion, go ahead and roll for an awareness. Give your bonus too. That's it, guys. Call it a night.
That's a non-nat 20.
Not 20. The
We're
field,
rolling so well.
the field is open. You're gonna have to run. There is no coverage until you get past the fields where they had a lot of the farming and stuff like that. We'll go through a section ways. To the back is where the woods are and the drow are hiding. Okay? Prowling around your guys' windmill is all these wolves. These darkened wolves, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then to the fields to the left is where you guys came from. You can see what appears to be Luskin in a misty distance. Okay? A stream that flows and cuts past just probably about like 15 feet next to the windmill. And you can see an old, some broken up carts that are just next to the windmill as well. Okay? On the opposite side of that stream, that river.
How wide is the stream?
It's probably going to be about a space of 2 spaces wide.
So like 10 feet?
Yeah. One other thing that you're able to notice is that something seems strange about the wolves, okay? You can see them hawking up the mass of darkness every so often. Bowtie, as you're climbing up this ladder and stuff, and you notice somebody's also there and stuff, all of a sudden you kind of hear a word, somebody say something, and then another voice say, "What?" And then you look over and you're able to see what appears to be a blade sticking out a little bit from a piece of wood that is leaning against the wall.
I'm gonna flip the bed. Is there a bed in there?
Yes, there is a bed.
I'm gonna flip the bed. Give me a God, I'm so mad, man, and I'm gonna I grab this kind of rat scurries, because I do a thingy. And this rat scurries, and I grab it, and I just split it in half. I'm like, if I find anything friggin' else in here, it's just like, man, it'd be like the worst if like someone was hiding in here and didn't tell me. Like, I would flip. I would probably kill another thing. And what else is there to break in there?
There's a chair.
I kick the chair into a bookshelf.
Yeah, an empty bookshelf. Okay.
I go to the bookshelf and I grab a book that's not there and just rip it and make the sound with my mouth.
As you're doing this, the bird nest kind of flocks away.
That bird was lucky because I was about to kill it, knowing that it was hiding here. Anything else that would be freaking hiding here, I'm going to murder. If it doesn't I guess, if it jumped out now, I would totally get it. I'd probably understand, but otherwise, I'd probably kill anything that's hiding here. I'm so angry. I just
go ahead and roll for theatrics, brother. You're. Don't you have like a
theatrics? I have nothing in the sorts.
Are you have a trade in theater? You are role playing, brother. You are just giving a guy a good show.
That's 19.
19. Oh my gosh.
Like
you
I'm
can
a bard.
hear like just like a oh.
This is your last chance to come out.
All right. Please don't hurt us. There's a fellow that comes out. He has a long beard, and he has yellow hair, and he has small eyes, and he puts his hand back and stuff, signal to a young boy and a young little girl, and they say, "Stay there, don't come out, okay? Please, don't kill us. We'll give you everything you want."
I mean, since you announced yourself, it's all good. I would have probably done it if you wouldn't have said anything, so it's good you did.
He drops his butter knife. I promise I
You
would.
dropped this, I picked it up and gave it to him.
He kind of you can tell that he's thinking.
Come sit on the bed.
He looks over the flipped over bed.
So what's your story?
Well, it's a very long story. I don't know if you're ready to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, if you tell it quick, I probably have time. Pretty quick, short, like real short, like.
I'll keep it short then. Kids, come out and take a seat. I'm gonna tell the story again.
Oh, frick, there's more.
All of a sudden, the two kids come and they take a seat. They don't sit close to you, but they just are focused. Their eyes are focused on you. Okay. All right. Here's the story. We used to live in a house not too far away from Shinsville, and all of a sudden, Shinsville was destroyed by the script rats. Those script rats ravaged in through the city, and they ripped apart people's heads and tore off their toes and boiled them and made soups out of them, and disgusting creatures. But then, me and my children and my wife, we stayed in our home and far away from all that so that the scrum rats wouldn't come.
I'm sorry, you were talking about disgusting creatures. What was that?
I said that.
Oh, sorry, no, you were talking about your wife.
Yes. My beloved wife. I told her that I needed to go and leave, and she ended up following me. But she got lost and went to the city of Sinsville, and the drow had come and had murdered her. And that's it. That's all my story. I'm sorry, it's not really very well put together. Kind of cuts to the point, I apologize.
No.
But if you lost somebody you loved, I mean, I'm sure you would be heartbroken. But we have to just sit here and just pray and just earnestly think about whether or not we will survive. Those drow have been there for quite some time, and I don't think they know that we're here. But they have made their encampment close by. I'm afraid if we step out of here, they will kill us, me and my children. I hope you understand. Where are you from?
You're talking about ugly creatures.
The.
No, oh, sorry. I'm from the sea.
I see.
Okay. I didn't know you were one of those guys. Okay.
It's the only way that I have peace in my heart. After losing my wife.
Yeah, after your dead wife.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it probably sucks.
Now that you're talking about it, I'm starting to think about it.
No, I didn't mean that. I mean, like, you got your kids. Like they're not your wife, but it's still cool. Like you got kids.
Sweet.
I don't know what it's like. I never had kids, so at least I don't think I did.
I've been looking out the window. I've noticed that they've paid more attention to the tower more than they have before. I'm afraid something has caused them. And he kind of looks at you.
That was our bad. We were looking for cover, and this guy named Devotion, he started screaming and ran into the closest thing he could find. I was saying we should stand and
You
fight,
know
but
what?
you know.
There's tales of a group by the name of that.
Well, no, that's the leader. Like, yeah, the group is really good. Like, Devotion's really good too. It's just like he made a cowardly decision on the one.
I sneeze.
And as you sneeze, you look up and you can see what appears to be a drow with an arrow that is lit with fire.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
What is the tower's construction?
Stones from the bottom and wood from the rest of it. This was the only building that did not burn in the great attack of the Scrimp Rats.
So is this your new home?
Yes.
What you call home?
Until we can sneak away, we're short on food. We've been surviving on a piece of moldy bread and some sour apples.
Well, you need to get out of here, right? You're saying. We might be able
He
to
kind
help
of
you get out
like
here.
reaches out for you and he kind of says, "I'm willing to offer you something. We have some treasure stored away in the bank of Leskin. We can offer you if you can help us to get out of here. I'm just too afraid to step out. I'm afraid that they would murder us."
I was gonna do it for free, but if you're offering it, do you know any other ways to get out of here?
Not that I can tell. We really have never been here before. We've lived here for maybe a week now. My daughter and my son have been reading the books quietly, and I have been contemplating a plan to get out of here.
What's that smell?
I farted.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out on that. I thought there'd be more of an explanation. to it.
Daddy, is the story over? Yes, son.
I hate to ask this, but do you have any like catapult strings or anything stretchy?
I mean, I can rifle through. I mean, look and see. I mean, we have these covers, these pillows.
It's not very stretchy.
I have these eggs over here. That's all the
Okay,
from
now
the
you're
bed.
just listing random stuff for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna update the rest of the party. You just stay here. Don't worry, they're not bad guys.
All right, then I'll just
Except
sit
for
out this
the one guy. Watch out for the one guy, and I'll head down.
As you're heading
you know
down.
what? Or was it a girl? You just watch out for that one. Yeah, and then I head down.
They kind of peek through the top and stuff, and they're looking over, and you can hear them say, "I think he was talking about that one."
I just like look up from my books.
Guys, yeah, this place is inhabited. We may have gotten them under attention. Might need to help them get out of here, but we have some eggs.
Great, we can use that to distract. I count the eggs.
You shouldn't have
5 of the
eggs. No
wolves.
eggs for you.
I should actually ask you guys, what are you guys eating for your little break?
Eggs.
Somebody please do a cooking challenge.
Oh, you know what? We shouldn't eat their eggs. That's their eggs. That's all they have.
I still have the hunk of ham. I can split that up. That would probably.
Yeah, that will reduce it down to
Yeah.
0. But yep, you guys eat the hunk of ham. You're feeling good.
I do have an idea to get out of here. I kind of saw you looking at the perimeter, but we're gonna need something like kind of stretchy or something.
What happened with the drow with the flaming arrow?
What did happen? Oh, are you not even there?
Devotion.
Yeah.
As you're like, as he's coming over to you and stuff, you're just like sweating, and then you look over and you can see him crossing the bridge, and then him kind of stepping and then pulling his arrow and firing. And all of a sudden, as you're trying to talk to Devotion, you guys hear a
Darn birds.
Is that you, Devotion?
Does anyone have create or destroy water?
That's another episode of The Days of Green. We hope that you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and end it with Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go.
Shout it from the rooftops till everybody knows, unashamed forever. what you've done for me. I'll dance and sing and shout in your presence, 'cause you have set me free.